Oh, hello, Garo. Hello, Garo.
Alright. So, who wants to recap what happened last time?
I can.
I accurately recapped what happened last time. Not last time, the time before that. So yeah, I'll pass it off to the torch.
I am going to read what DM Justin put. You guys gathered yourselves and had a meeting with the Lord of Dalago Delay, the captain of the military, and Alakane, in which you discussed the plan, were brought 3 horns of Valhalla from the Vanguard, and found out something strange about the Lord via Mitch and Draig, but neither speaking anything out loud. You ended the session splitting up and making preparations for the next leg of the journey, that being training troops, making contact, and keeping watch.
Yep.
You forgot collecting aid in Mitch's case.
Well, that was the making contact part.
Ah, okay.
Alright. And so, we pick up maybe about 2 or so weeks into this kind of venture.
Yep.
Of you guys running around, doing various things, helping out, making preparations. Is there anything else that you guys want to do as you guys are about 2 weeks into this and still no sign of the supposed orc invasion?
I have 3 things.
Alright.
First and foremost, some of this is taking place over the weeks. I don't remember discussing this, like, if this actually went down or not, but, like, if at any point I ran into either Elena or Elfain, I would ask them for, like, help in keeping the troops from not dropping dead of either exhaustion or the brutality of the training.
Well, you do
Will
know
either of
that...
you help?
If asked, Elfain would.
Yes.
She would also use that as an opportunity to help
Look.
train the clinic workers, the other healers, as like a way
Also,
to like get used to.
When I say I'm crash coursing them, I am like full hands on. If somebody steps out of line, they're getting hit in the head with something.
You're probably reprimanded a couple of times for doing that.
We're facing war. These bitches ain't trained yet. They need to get pain to feel what it's gonna be like on the battlefield.
A bit aggressive. They don't stop you, but they're really only allowing it because of the impending threat.
Yeah.
They tell you that this would not fly otherwise.
It wouldn't be happening otherwise. And then I want to focus on the sense of conquest that I've been having lately, see if it's getting any closer or what.
It doesn't seem like it's getting closer.
Okay.
And so while you're training, using the regular, the aid of the regular kind of assistants that are there, and then
the half dragon and my fighter. What is his name? Or her?
We'll go ahead. We'll name him. I don't know. Clement.
Clement.
I'm inclined to call him Vernute.
You may call him Vernute. That will be his last name. He is Clement Vermouth.
Right,
there you
that
go.
works.
Make note of that, because I'm going to forget that.
I'm trying to. The shit isn't letting me.
You may have to change your sheet base.
I got it.
There we go. Okay.
How do you want to spell this, Clement, Justin?
It's just Clement, as in like Clementine, but without the I.
All right. It is, so it shall be.
All right.
It has been written.
All right. So, you guys spend about 2 weeks, then 3 weeks, about 4 weeks.
There is some stuff I did want to do if I was still able to. Like if I came up after the 2 weeks.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Well, I gotta wait for Kun'Brin because I gotta talk to him about one of the things. Where am I at currently out of the things that I talked to you about?
So currently, I'll say about halfway through the 3rd week is when you finish the list of stuff that you've been that you talked to me about.
Okay.
So it's been about 2.5 weeks since you guys began this whole shebang.
And almost all my stuff is done, or it is done at this point?
It's practically all done. You're still occasionally kind of doing the fortifications in the sewers because that's something that you kind of see as really never being done, just better by the day kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much all of your big things that can be considered done are done.
Okay. I'm gonna stop by the church.
There's a lot of them.
Hello, Kenny.
My church.
All right.
For Pelor with the priests.
Yeah, so right now,
I'm gonna, the head priest. I've talked to him
our
before,
group
yeah?
is
Yeah.
preparing for war.
I'll quickly talk to him.
So what happened last time was a messenger
I'm gonna
saw
be sitting in a pew in front of the statue.
Gotcha.
a messenger saw the Warthog tribe, a tribe of orcs, coming towards the city, and we had a couple
War
weeks
is
time,
coming, as you've most likely heard already.
and so we're just getting
I have.
prepared.
The preparations of that for the church and the people, if things go south, has been set in order for yourselves.
We have plenty of preparations, and as one of the largest churches, we are always ready to take in refugees to be safe within these halls. Blessed by Pelor.
Of course. Can I tickle your... Or could you tickle my brain for a moment? Not too long ago, I came in here, and I kind of caused some noise. I don't remember who all was audience to it, but the statue became animated, and I had an argument with it. Were you a witness to it?
I believe I was here to witness your event. However, it wasn't exactly as you described, at least not to me. What I
And how
believe
did you see it?
I believe you had a vision that was pseudo. He kind of waves his head back and forth. Just pseudo real. It was presented to you in lieu of a physical appearance. From what I saw, you were drenched in light from the windows that did not exist, and the statue glue with a similar eminence. You stared at it, mumbling in a language I do not know as you spoke to it, and then it was over.
I guess that makes a lot more sense.
It is not uncommon to have these visions, especially with the power and eminence that you serve Pelor with.
Oh yeah, for sure. It happens a lot more than sometimes I even want, so...
Well, then that means that you are destined for something great. Or Pelor has had warnings for you. Mayhaps both clouded as the same.
have you ever thought that sometimes there might be something greater than our gods that we worship?
Well, greatness has many definitions. I believe that very few things are as great as Pelor in my mind. Of course, my family I hold most in forefront. My faith for Pelor keeps me guiding throughout the day-to-day, and I have the utmost of faith within our kingdom. It has kept me safe for my whole life. Greatness can be shown in the form of opinion, the form of object truth. Greatness is more than power or absolute. Pelor is great where mayhaps the matron of death is not, and it is also vice versa.
I've slain, fought, seen, and witnessed atrocities from beings in between the planes. I've walked beside many, gone through different worlds, some like this, some like another way, similar faces, different beings. I've lived what feels like several lifetimes. But I'm only still young.
I'm back.
Indeed you are.
She turned into a ghost. Yeah, no,
Do
I
you
just
feel
ran.
as if you have earned a
I was
rest
heating myself
that
up some
The
food.
Lord is not providing you?
Far from it, I feel like my mission is only going beyond.
And is this something you are happy with? Or would you prefer it not?
Don't know. I've yet to really step into the breach after all that I've been witness to. We found a monstrosity in a sewer that I have a feeling if it was able to continue doing what it was doing, it could eventually consume the existence of reality. And we wouldn't even remember or know the moment we look away. And we
That's-
killed it.
Do you believe that you were the correct person to do this? Do you think that you are the one that must keep watch?
For the freedom that is existence itself, for consciousness, whatever it may be, is something I wish not to argue, but for the betterment of life and its sustainability, something has to stand in the way of that. For something out there, or many things, do not consider it something apparent. No second thought, either mindless or just a force of nature that is slowly breaking into our way of life and our existence. And I don't know if I'm the only one who sees it, or if I'm the only one who can see it.
Then maybe you should spend some time to think. Maybe you should.
It's all I do.
Then what if thinking is getting in your way? What if you pause to think too often? What if your actions get in the way of you seeing this?
What are you suggesting? Are you saying don't think, just do, or?
Well, kind of pauses for a moment as he thinks on it himself. I think that sometimes you should have maybe a little bit more faith, whether it be in Pelor to know which way he sends you, or in yourself to know what is the correct thing for you to do. Maybe more faith in others, that maybe they can see what you see just in a different way. Maybe that heavy burden that you feel on yourself can be divided. Soldiers stand shoulder to shoulder for a reason.
I guess you're right.
I think you should spend a little bit less time inside of your think box. He kind of pats your shoulder. As he kind of uses you to push himself back up off of the pew, you can kind of hear the creaking of his bones. I believe that you know what you should do. I have no problem pointing you in the direction that I believe you may go. But what I believe, what you believe, and what the Dawnfather believes are three entirely different things.
Would you blame me if I said my faith sometimes is shook by the absence of that of what they follow themselves?
I would not be surprised. Knowledge is incomplete all the time. We can only go based off of what we know. Even those who claim to be omniscient are only omniscient enough. He kind of waves his fingers.
It's too much of the universe, sir. And then I get up. And if I knew it all, I'd probably be dead.
As would I, my son, as would I.
Who was Mitch talking to?
His father.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No, it's talking to the father of the church.
Okay.
Of the church of Pelor specifically.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not wrong. It is his father. Not biologically.
I believe that you have more things to do, and I have taken up enough of your time. But I have faith in you. You have proven yourself to be strong, capable, knowledgeable. Just don't be blinded by what you can't see. Sometimes it's alright to focus on what's right there in front of you. And he kind of pokes your forehead.
I give him a nod, and I give a bow, and I say, "Thank you, Father."
Of course. May the Dawnfather's light reign upon you always.
As to you.
And he goes off to give counsel to someone else who's in here.
Yeah, and I go ahead
Damn,
and
he just changed confessional booths on you, Mitch. You made him question his life.
If I told him what the fuck I've talked to Pelor about and seen fucking said that he's... If I told this priest that Pelor told me himself that he has to be subservient to laws even beyond him, despite it being morally obscured for a fucking god of justice, I think he would question it.
You mean the God of Justice doesn't make the rules?
Oh my god. Oh. I take a look at Pelor for a second, and then I head out.
The statue winks at you.
Motherfucker.
I don't know how he would see that since there's a helmet on it, but sure.
The light blocks out for a second.
Alright.
I head out of the church, and I'm going to attempt to find Kun'Brin.
Alright. You attempt to find Kun'Brin. As per usual, it's going to take a while because Kun'Brin's a wily motherfucker.
Yep, little shit.
Is there anything that the rest of you want to do?
Elfain's pretty much still.
Oh, sorry.
She has a stuffy nose. No, Elfain's still pretty much making sure all the clinics and the medics are trained and ready. And that's she would have when Draig asked for help, she would take some of them with her to kind of get them like as battle ready as possible for yeah.
All right, men, aim your arrows at the clinicians.
No, they're supposed to heal you.
So,
Live fire drills. Go.
in general, a lot of the clinicians that you kind of take off to the side, they're not battle trained, but they have a general sense of self-defense. Not really any of them are battle trained, and you get the sense that it would be a little bit difficult to train them, since you yourself aren't exactly like a war priest, but you know a couple of the ins and outs of combat and fighting with weaponry.
Well, I wasn't training them to fight. I was training them to be purely support. Like, if they see someone wounded, patching them up, pretty much. That type of training.
Okay, so
That's
the
what I
training
meant
that,
by battle ready.
the training that they already have, but doing more of it.
Yeah, pretty much for like life or death situations versus, oh, this patient comes to your clinic.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Some of the I'll say like entry level clinician style kind of get some of this training and actually benefit from it. The rest of them are kind of just more practice on this front, since these are the ones that are a little bit more heavy into the life saving, since these are like the doctors and the surgeons. There aren't really too many untrained, especially since in the medical field, at least here in this very like relative to other cities, kind of upper class city, you kind of go through a lot of training. Lots of people get really hurt, either stupidly or because it's an adventurer coming through or something.
So we're an upper class city, which means our urchins, instead of eating just a rat, eats a rat on a stick, because we're bougie like that.
Yes, they have access to sticks to stab the rats with. But you do still provide training, whether it be training to assist in learning, or training in kind of like how you can do these kind of like super quick like battle medic things.
Yeah.
You kind of train some of the surgeons in how to do battle medic things, where they're more used to being able to like take some of their time. You teach them how to do like a battle dressing, and a fair amount of them take to that relatively easy.
Okay.
Given that they're already trained as healers in the first place, now they're a little bit more trained in being battle medics. And then, of course, there's the already established battle medics, but they're also trained as pseudo-soldiers.
Okay.
But all right. Anything else before we move on?
Not that I can think of for this moment.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
it for Elfain.
I also see that Jameson is online on their phone. I want them to say something, because we can't officially move on with, one, what Mitch wants to do, and two, with this, until they fucking get in here.
Oh, by the way, how are the trench emplacements going on?
So, it's a lot of it is planning on where they can go without disrupting stuff. Here, actually, because I know that you guys haven't actually seen this yet, because I didn't make it until not too long ago. But there is, hold on, let me go ahead and make it. Because of something that Tyler was asking me about, I have a proper map that I'm happy with-ish about what the entirety of, like, Dalago Delay's footprint. So let me go ahead and get that set up.
Okay, there, Smurf.
Where the fuck is it? Ah! I don't know where it fucking is. Hold on.
It's in our conversation, so you can just go to images and look at it.
Well, yes, but... I found it in my downloads folder, so we're not losing any quality. Make sure... Not that one. That's the one. Alright. So, you guys are gonna have to give me a second as well, because I have to take off the fucking token vision and put on global illumination. Okay. So here. This is the city. On the left and bottom, you guys are and at the top, you guys are able to see that there are some kind of all of the squares kind of turn squiggly at a certain point. Those squiggles are the roads, like the major roads. All of the colorful tents on the right is the market district. I'll go gridless as well. So there we go.
Oh, the grid was fucking me up so much. Now I can actually see shit.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna say gridless. Because everything's on a grid and not on a grid.
Holy shit, this place is gigantic.
Yeah, it's almost like it's the main fucking city of the province.
I know, how have we been... I was gonna try and navigate these sewers. Oh!
Yeah, you were trying to navigate this shit. When I said this was the main fucking capital, I don't know what you were expecting.
I don't know, like
Also-
fucking quarter this size?
Justin and I agreed that our factory is near that red circle that your cursor is on, Mitch.
Yeah, that right there. I accidentally had it selected while saving this, so it saved the red, and Tyler's like, hey, is that where we are? And I'm like, fuck it, that's where your fucking thing is.
So where's my house?
I don't know. You got one of the rundown ones in the slum, so,
we're
here,
like, okay, so it's like a
know
couple
what, roll me
houses
a
down
D8.
from... It's a couple houses down from Granny's place.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a d8. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we will say it's around here-ish.
Okay.
Here, I'll mark it on your map.
This one. This little one. The crooked
You
one.
want it to be that one?
Yeah.
Alright, that's where your house is.
Could we go ahead and actually mark where the monuments
your
are for what
house.
we do? Would you mind if we went through and did that?
Went through and did what?
Mark our spots of interest.
Sure, go ahead.
So from the factory between our house, which means Granny's is around here, that means Alacane is what, this way?
Alacane's is actually in this little depot here. Hold on, right. Oh, I have to be marking the right thing. Around here.
Okay.
Because
so it's
remember, you
around-
guys were able to go right down the road, and then you would turn left into a section. This is where Alacane's office is.
Okay. And then that means the police station shouldn't be too far either.
Well,
Well,
Alacane's
like-
office and the police station are in slightly different spots.
Yeah, I know. They weren't too far from each other though. They
Right.
weren't like an hour's walk away. It was like 10 minutes.
No, yeah. So the actual police office is in this area,
Okay.
and where is it?
Oh, hey, there's a blue dot right Mia.
That's because that's a well.
Okay.
Uh,
You know, on my phone, I wasn't able to zoom in on it too much, so I'm actually noticing more things.
and this massive block right here, that's Dalago's main castle.
Mm.
So we just left here to go to where we needed to be.
So which way is north on here? Up is north?
Up is north.
North.
Yeah, unless otherwise noted, every map that I present to you is going to be north is up.
Yeah.
So the east is like a lot of just grassland.
Correct.
And if I'm
what direction is the encroaching army coming from?
Supposedly,
about here.
Yeah, supposedly it's coming from that generalized direction.
Mm.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit closer to that generalized direction, but still. Yeah, it's a little bit more west than it is north. But it's still northwest-ish.
Mm.
No, you know what? I'll go ahead and leave that up just in case.
I did think of something that slipped my mind.
Alright.
I wanted to ask the wardens while Mitch is gone if they might be able to investigate notable figures of the city to see if there's any traitors for this army, like the warden office here.
I mean, they'll do some investigations. They can't guarantee results, but they'll. But
I
they'll
know
do
they
some.
can.
Yeah, they'll
But
go ahead and they'll do some investigations.
This way, if there is a traitor in the Mitch, something can be done about it.
A traitor in the Mitch?
Yep, pun intended.
What the fuck?
A traitor in the midst. Brain did the English
Alright.
doesn't work again.
Alright.
And you said the training grounds were somewhere out in this area? Or are they closer to the wall?
The training grounds are going to be around the castle-ish, so they're actually going to be, we'll say, this spot right there.
Okay, that works. That works. Did you want me to roll for the fucking speech or anything to see if I can motivate the people more when I was doing that?
Well, no, they know that you're with Mitch, and
Oh, I didn't mean for the investigation part. I meant for the training part, because you did say that we will do rolls between then and now.
this part, what? Okay, rolls are really only required if you're doing something that has a chance of failure. With you training, all you're doing is assisting in the training that is already there. You are 100% assisting and being a benefit.
These bitches are training 20 hours a week, sleeping, or 20 hours a day, sleeping 4 hours.
That's detrimental. That's how you kill everyone.
Okay, fine. They're sleeping 6 hours, training 18.
Alright. So. Alright. Are there any other areas of note that you want to be aware of? So hold on. So that's the castle.
Yeah.
That's the training ground.
Are you able to like mark these with like text or like
I mean, I could just write text instead.
Yeah.
yeah, could you like over the areas instead of like naming it castle, like put a crown or some shit like that, you know?
I don't think
You could
I
put-
can do.
You could put tokens there.
So here, hold on.
Or like a table of contexts and like use certain colors.
I mean, it'll take me a hot minute to get that set, but I mean, sure.
Yeah.
So hold on, let me do that. So that's the castle, which will be marked with the white X. Alacane's place. What color do you guys want that?
I would say NPC points of interest should be what? Purple?
Yeah, purple will do. Although I think we should make Ratchili's gold because we're turning that bitch into a god the first chance we get. Hello there.
Alright. That is Alakane's office, and we're gonna go into, I don't know, times, because why not? Alright. And then, hold on, I gotta make that super teeny, and then move that. Alright. Then we've got, we'll say, oh, I see a player has arrived.
New
Hello.
user has entered your chat.
Greetings. Mitch would like to have a word with you.
No.
How hard is Kun'Brin hiding from Mitch?
Very. I don't know.
You're a bitch.
What?
Mitch is attempting to find you. Are you actively doing anything that would prevent him from finding you?
Not really, no.
You're following the bitch that you kept seeing out of the corner of your eye.
Yeah, but I've solved that.
Yeah, we already solved that.
Yeah.
So, eventually Mitch does find Kun'Brin.
Thanks.
I feel like that happens too often to be coincidental.
Guys.
What?
Mitch finding Kun'Brin, burping, and then talking.
I give him acid reflux.
I have carbonated beverage, okay?
What is a
Kun'Brin.
carbonated beverage?
I'm sorry.
Carbonated beverage.
I'm having strokes all over
Hello?
tonight.
What happened?
Can you hear us?
Oh, hold on.
Gosh dang it.
Dorsch, gang it.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Okay.
Hello there.
Just for something. Oh, a map.
Cuckoo.
What's up?
I went to our friends underground. Ended up
Okay.
receiving word that we will get assistance.
Cool.
Yes. Along with that, apparently, she took it with a grain of salt that she thinks she owes me something. So the noble lady, sent me back gifts.
Okay.
Either that or she has a crush on me.
Let's go with the later one.
Yeah.
New flutter confirmed.
So she gave me, where the fuck is it? I gotta.
I can stick them into your character sheet if you need.
No, I just gotta find where you said I get the thingy. Because I was like, huh? What the fuck? Oh yeah, here they are. Wait, hold on. I got 20 of those fucking things? Oh no, a singular. Okay. I have a periaptive rune closure,
Cool.
and for you, a nice pair of slippers.
He holds out what appears to be a set of purple slippers that have a spiderweb pattern on them.
Okay.
Put them on and start walking up a wall.
Why?
It makes it easier for you to get up places and shoot. Could you imagine not having to use stairs again for this fight?
I barely use stairs.
I know. Just imagine not having to do it ever because you can walk up walls.
You do realize what power this will give me.
I do.
No one will ever be able to catch me
Spider
again.
pig. Spider
They will
pig.
never be able
Does whatever
to
a spider
escape
pig
you
does.
as well.
Oh no, they can fuck off. They just can't touch me.
The orc throwing the paladin to catch the sniper.
I'm just saying you won't have to worry about hurting yourself while jumping, because you can just run down the walls now and run up the walls and
I'll take
hang
it.
from ceilings and do ninja stuff.
What are ninjas?
Oh, kind of like a code of honor bound League of Assassins that stay in shadows and use weird, unorthodox, concealable weapons to do their job.
That sounds dumb.
Yes, it's a lot of theater.
I imagine they cut off a dumb part of their finger.
Only if they had a creed. But
Oh.
these ninjas, they attacked a previous party of mine and myself, but they're not hard to deal with. A lot of them are pansies.
I don't know if I should take offense to that.
Are you a ninja?
You kind of described me.
Are you a ninja?
I don't want to be a ninja.
Then you're not a ninja.
Okay.
Because you don't have a code of honor.
Hey.
You're morally oblique.
I'll take it.
You said morally oblique?
Yeah,
More oblique.
I'll take it.
morally oblique.
I don't know how to add items to character sheet. God fucking damn it.
Alright, don't worry, I'll do it.
Oh, fuck.
And
It's really
just
hard. I've been
because-
trying for the past 20 minutes to add an herbalism kit, and I can't. And I give up.
It is not that difficult.
I can't do it.
All you're
I
gonna
just
do
don't remember.
when you open up your character sheet, in the top right next to the X, you're gonna see 3 dots. You click it and you click plutonium import.
Oh, I should probably not
Oh, hold on.
pop it out. Okay, I remember now.
3 dots.
And just as
Hold on, I'm
security,
doing things. Hold on.
shut up. I'm not talking to you. And just as security for me giving you this, I'm going to give you the potion drink thing that she gave me.
What?
It's not because I don't want her gifts. Because I don't want gifts. But I feel it would most likely be more in your favor, because if you're climbing tall buildings and Elfain can't get up to you because you walked up the side of a building, this can be more so your saving grace by closing wounds.
For what?
You get hurty because someone shot you back. You closey the wound by drinky.
So it's a potion of healing.
No, not quite. It does something. Almost. It's almost that.
What?
It wants to be, but it's not.
What is it?
Are you handing Kun'Brin the potion we talked about before?
Yeah.
Okay. You're handed what, as opposed to it being like a potion vial, it's almost like a small shot glass vial that has this murky green-black liquid in it.
I don't trust this.
It was made by Drow.
I don't trust it.
I know.
I'm more likely to pour it into somebody's throat than my own.
You don't want to do that because they will win.
Or
They will win.
What if it's not an enemy?
Then you'll win?
Okay, I'll make more of it.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to do.
Good
I'll walk
talk.
away.
All right.
I'd like to think that we're just standing there after it all. Like, I put my hands in my pockets and he's just looking at it and he puts it in his bag, and then it's just the wind blows and we're just looking around like, all right, yeah, good
Bye.
luck. See you later.
All right. Kun'Brin, is there anything else that you want to do aside from what we've discussed before?
Not that I can think of, no.
All right. So, you guys continue doing your keeping watches and your training and your teaching and your fortifications.
Titties.
Elena, is there anything else you specifically want to do?
I'm gonna let everybody know where the reinforced shelter is that I made.
All right. All of you are informed of a specific reinforced shelter that is located right there.
Okay.
It is fortified by both natural materials and shit tons of magic.
I blow it up.
With what?
Me.
The unexploded atomic bomb within the fortification, which is known as Megaton.
I have enough gunpowder.
I'd also like to inform the people that I distributed said potions to what they do.
All right. So, Mitch and Draig, the potions that you are
I
provided,
don't accept them.
which is 5 each. You are provided with what Elena refers to as the draught of nature's wrath, or sorry, draft of nature's wrath.
I don't accept it.
And she tells you that when you drink it, you get it's 1d4 to all of your damage rolls and 5 temporary hit points per turn. It lasts for 1 minute, and the downside is your mental resistances are a little bit lessened.
Okay.
You get
It
minus
may
one.
be a wee bit of a psychedelic, but it's okay.
Yeah, you get minus 1d4 to intelligence and wisdom saves.
Oh, that's okay. They can dominate me.
Yeah, not okay.
Elfain always casts Bless, so that neutralizes it.
Minus 1d4
Yeah.
plus 1d4.
One less accidental cast for our cleric.
But otherwise, that is it. I'm just doing my chores, running my rounds.
I have a question. Are they
Spin it.
stackable? If I were to say chug 5 of them, would I get 5d4 extra and minus 5d4 extra?
You would not, because of how potions work.
Okay.
And as a reminder of how potions work, we are using the rule that if you're under the effect of a continuous potion and you drink another potion of any kind, weird shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo!
I can't wait to become a wild magic barbarian on accident.
I do it all the time in the Feywilds.
That's mildly concerning.
Don't even worry about it.
Not really.
I dropped a piece of popcorn. I'm sad.
I don't know how I'm slowly turning myself into a hippie, but it's okay.
You did this to yourself.
Something that just occurred to me. Can
Yes.
I have somebody, Elfain or whoever has it, cast 2 usages of Enlarge into the ring of spell storing?
Only Elfain.
The ring can hold how many levels of spells?
5.
5.
5 levels?
Okay.
Yep.
Let me check what level. Enlarge.
It's level 2.
Level 2?
Yep, Enlarge Reduce should be a 2nd level spell.
Yeah, I do not have that.
Second level.
Sadly.
Yep.
I'm surprised druids don't have Enlarge Reduce. That'd be amazing.
We're just not that cool.
I don't think I
You're
have
right. You're not.
all my spells.
Yeah, it's not. It's not on the cleric list. And
Bard.
both rangers and bards have to choose that spell.
Yeah,
and Elfain has cast it on me in the past.
I chose it as my bard spell, but for some reason not all my spells are showing up on my list. How do I
Hmm.
uncheck? Oh, hold on. I just unchecked prepared. Let me see.
Oh yeah, if you have it sorted by what you have prepared, then yeah, it's not there.
Well, no, because bards don't prepare spells anyway.
Yeah, where are my bard spells on a different part of my sheet?
They shouldn't be. It should tell you what's a bard spell and what's not. I think what happened is you might have switched it out.
No,
When
I
you leveled up
didn't.
at one point.
I didn't.
I
I
don't
changed
know.
my cantrip, remember? But enlarge reduce I kept.
I'm not finding it.
Yeah. It probably wasn't put back on my sheet when we had to redo it.
I could have sworn I did because all of your other bard shit's here. Alright, I'll go ahead and throw it on your sheet.
Yeah, cause I couldn't find identify last time either.
That's because identify is for nerds.
It is.
Let's check something. Trying to see what kind of creatures I can wild shape into at this level.
Oh god.
All kinds, or use your wild shape
Is
to give
it
yourself
your-
10 HP and extra
your
damage.
Class divided by 3.
Yes. No, that's Moon Druid and Circle of the Mutant.
Oh, you only go up to a CR1.
Alright,
ninth
enlarge reduce is now on your list.
I can't even find wild. Oh, there it is. I'm stupid. Give me the description, please. I want to read
Let
it.
me close and then reopen my character sheet.
Alright, it's at the bottom of your second level spells.
Bruh.
They're not alphabetical.
Okay. Alright, and then what
You
level is
stupid?
identify? Because I couldn't find that last time.
First.
Oh, there it is.
Identify is first level.
By Karlak.
Yeah, because
Another
that's not on my
Karlak.
list, on my spell sheet either.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, give me a minute.
I was trying to see if I could turn into flying creatures at this point.
What level are you?
Should be able to.
Level 9, so yes, I can.
Yes, you absolutely can. There's your identify.
And I'm going to communicate with the rest of the party that my main objective is to be staying inside the city, basically running rounds between the wall, the infirmary, and safety.
Okay.
As I do some damage, but mostly defensive. And I'm not a healer by any means of the sort.
We'll see about that.
For now.
For
We can
now.
make you.
Unless you want me to heal you by raising you back from the dead.
That's worth it.
I can
Yeah,
bring
you-
you
you
back
can-
as a different creature. You want to be resurrected?
Oh, please.
mean
You want to
reincarnated?
be a fly dog? Okay, sorry,
I mean, yeah.
reincarnated.
No, it's reincarnation and it's different races.
I can make you a hot, thick MILF mommy?
As long as
You
I'm
can
gothic.
try. It is random.
I know.
I need
But
you
I
to
have
calm
I have
down.
the heart of the cards.
As long as I'm gothic.
Cards.
Heart of the cards.
Jameson, where are my Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
I don't know.
Did you
Speaking
put it
of
in the
cards,
first
I know
drawer?
this is completely like off subject, but I just got to bring up the Magic, the Gathering game that we had the other day. It was
Later.
me. Nope, it's coming now. It was me. It was Pally, and it was my younger brother. My younger brother was using a red and green dragon deck.
Gruel. Gruel.
Pally was using
Gruel.
his spirit deck. I was using a vampire deck. I got dominated so bad. I couldn't even have a creature on the board for 10 seconds.
Good. You
And
don't
my
have
brother figured
creatures.
out a way to do a total of 27 damage with one guy.
Yeah, no, that's dragons.
I cried. Wee bit.
I have a dragon deck that's green-red, and it is nasty.
Whenever I'm playing my Lord of the Rings deck, no one lets me have fun anymore.
So now
No.
we ask everybody, what's the worst kind of deck in Magic? Still blue.
No,
Not
You-
wrong.
no, blue,
Mono
black.
denial.
Alright,
Anything with blue is bad. Okay, I'm sorry. Continue now.
alright.
2/3 of me
So.
is blue black.
Let's
Yes.
stop that. So, is there anything else that you guys want to do? This is pretty much going to be your last chance to do anything else.
Not that I can
at
think of.
this moment.
All right. I'm going to need a verbal confirmation from everybody because this is going to be the point of no return.
Oh god, I didn't save.
I immediately turned myself into a half dragon using the ritual from our red half dragon friend.
I would like to hit F5.
I quick save.
Unfortunately, quick saves are disabled in this zone.
I'd like to
what? Hey, no, that's
delete
bullshit.
and log out. See you later.
Alt F4. Alt F4.
Alt F4. Alt F4.
Sorry,
no, but I'm ready.
Your Alt F4 privileges have been revoked.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Oh, fine. I'd
Fine, I
like to
shoot
return to
myself.
the Feywild. Fuck this shit. I'm going home.
All right. So,
I
with the
am.
confirmation.
Yeah, I'm as ready as I can possibly be.
All right.
Si, senor.
So, as such, I'm going to need everyone who needs to prepare spells to prepare your spells for the next day.
I got my smite prepared. I'm good.
I'm prepared.
I'm just double checking. I usually keep the same spells, but I'm just double checking.
As a full list prepared caster, you should not be keeping all of the same spells. You are intended to change them on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, but I haven't really needed to.
She took the good ones, and that's all she needed. The rest are from Bard.
I'm preparing and unpreparing other ones.
Remember to keep track of how many you're able to have prepared, because the sheet does not prevent you from preparing more than your maximum.
Yep.
I'm gonna say I'm all set.
Did you change something on my sheet, Justin?
Yes.
You'll have to be a little bit more specific. What do you mean?
It said I could have 9 prepared. Now it's saying I could have 10. Hold on, I'm gonna close it, open it again. Unless I accidentally now it's
Are you
saying I
talking
have
about-
11 prepared.
Yes, that's because that's how many you have prepared.
But I had 9 before.
That's because the spells that I added were added onto your list automatically prepared, so you will need to unprepare them.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
So for Elfain, you are capable of preparing. It is your cleric level plus wisdom modifier. Your cleric level is what, 4? 5? It's 5 because you have 3rd level cleric spells, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So, 5.
Why is it not giving me...
Okay, no, your cleric's 6, so it's 6 plus 4, so you can prepare 10 spells. The red suns are automatically prepared thanks to your subclass and do not count against your maximum. You can prepare almost all of your spells except for 1. Hold on. Yeah, it's not giving you your full list of what you are able to prepare and not.
Yeah, that's
Oh, it's
why...
because you're in the prepared section of your fucking spells. There.
Well, no, it's showing me my unprepared spells as well.
Okay, good. There you go then.
Guiding bolt, heroism, cure wounds, detect magic. Yeah, no, those are acceptable spells.
Yeah, I'm keeping that. Keeping that.
Also, now that I am looking at your sheet, it
That.
also doesn't look like your bard spells are coming through as one. They're not. No, they kind of are.
Yeah, I
no,
think...
none of your.
I think
Yeah,
when
none of your
we...
bard spells are on here.
Yeah, that's why I was confused last time we played too. 'Cause I was like, I'm pretty sure when the sheet was remade, it didn't remake correctly.
Alright, well then, you focus on preparing your shit, and I'll focus on
I'm gonna
making sure
unprepare,
that these things are good.
enlarge, reduce since it's in the ring.
Yes. And also, it doesn't count against your prepared spells anyway because it's from your bard list.
Okay, so then bard spells I'll just keep... Okay.
Yeah, your Identify and your Enlarge Reduce are the only 2 bard spells that are currently on your list. You have a couple more, which give
Okay.
me a moment and I will go through.
Am I gonna have 10 spells prepared?
Yes.
I can
Oh,
roll
that's
other
what we
people's
wanted.
damages
So
for them.
technically, then,
Yes.
What?
alright, you're moving my bard spells. Is that what's happening?
I'm not moving any spells currently. I'm just putting your bards, the 2 bard spells that we added as always prepared because they won't count against your prepared spells.
Okay, in that
What
case, I
other
have.
bard spells do you have?
Hold on, I'm gonna just grab my old sheet.
So let me see real quick. So you're level 3, which means that you can choose from 1st and 2nd level bard spells. You should have a total of 6 of them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull up my old sheet because I don't think.
Additionally, 2 bard cantrips, which I don't think are on here. I also love that like half of your message is probably from bard,
It is.
and so is mending probably.
Mending is also on cleric's list, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, right now you have chill touch, which comes from your background, or your background feat rather. Spare the dying, guidance, light, sacred flame, toll the dead, mending, and message. So I think you picked up mending and message from bard.
Probably.
One sec, I don't know where I put her sheet.
Half
Let me
of
see if
9
it's-
is still 4, yeah?
I believe you round her. Let me check. Because paladins round.
Oh, weird.
Paladins are half of their level rounded a certain way. Hold on.
Rounded down, artificers are the only ones that
Round
round
down.
up.
Alright.
Correct. Choose a number of paladin spells equal to your charisma modifier plus half your paladin level rounded down.
Okay. And do spells that are always prepared count towards that?
They do not, because those are your oath spells.
Got you. So, 1, 2,
I need to organize my stuff.
6.
I found Ginkata level 18.
I found Kevlar level 30.
Level.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
16 through 18. Because most of that was handwritten. Alrighty. Yeah, just give me a moment, guys. Sorry. I have a lot of Ginkata. Because I'm a hoarder.
Alright. I'm all set.
Alright, fantastic.
Where on earth did I put Elfain sheet?
That looks right, yeah. I'm supposed to have 8 prepared spells and then
What is your constitution modifier? Oh, sorry, your charisma modifier.
4.
4, and your paladin level is 9.
Yes, sir.
So 9 down to 8, 4, 4. You should have 8, yes.
Do you have any of Elfain's old sheets saved on your computer?
No, I lost all of my PDFs in the transfer. Hold on. I might have something. Let's see. I have Elfain level 4. Let me see if it's actually level 4. No, it's level 6. So it's when you are cleric 3, bard 3. So on this from bard, you have message and thunderclap.
Yeah.
You have comprehend languages, fairy fire, identify, speak with animals, enlarge, reduce, and hold person.
Yes.
Okay, I will go ahead and apply those.
Alright. And then in the meantime, I get to prepare one more spell. So I have 9 prepared.
Yes. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck, adventurer. Remember, all of your
Okay.
bard spells use your charisma.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I have to actually click and change the modifier when I cast the spell.
Yes, which is what I already did in, at least for your enlarge reduce. I'll be doing the same for the rest.
Okay.
Languages, verifier. We already have identify, speak with aminals, enlarge reduce we already have, and hold person.
Okay. Okay. Concentration. Hold person is on here twice. Oh. Yeah, hold person's on here twice.
That's because I think you might be able to get hold person from cleric as well.
Oh, okay.
Let me check. Hold person is on the cleric list, yes.
Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to choose
Alright, there we go.
Spirit Guardians.
You've got your goddamn spells.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, well, let me see what this one does.
Alright,
No,
so.
I'm not hardy enough for that spell. Yeah, I'm gonna choose Spirit Guardians as my 10th spell.
Alright.
It's concentration, but most of my healing is not concentration, so I
Alright,
should be good on that front.
Mitch, you're good.
Yes, sir.
Kun'Brin, you're good.
Yeah.
Elfain, you're good.
Yes.
Draig, you're good.
Mostly.
And Elena, you're good.
Si, senor.
All right. So, as we go into this next day, something hangs in the air, an ominence of sorts. You all just kind of wake up at your various times with a bad feeling in the air. You all kind of get ready for something to happen, and you notice that the rest of the city, both military and not, seem to have this similar feeling. Some people kind of have an inclination. Most of the populace is just kind of sticking a little bit closer to home. It gets to maybe around 7-ish at night. Later on in the day. You guys have spent about the entire day kind of nervous, kind of anticipating, ready.
Yeah.
You all kind of take a position nearby the wall. And some moments pass. The sun begins to slowly set. Still about maybe an hour or so of sunlight left. When you begin to see the tree line shake from beyond it. Many trees are either being knocked over or being brushed and bent. And as it gets closer and closer to the actual tree line itself, the soldiers are getting ready. Crossbows are being aimed. Bows are being aimed. Shields are being raised.
Is that the sound of the trees going crunch?
Yes.
Are any of the artillery weapons,
I was
siege
muted, I'm
weapons that
sorry.
are along the walls, facing that direction that could be aimed and loaded?
The ones that are fixed in place are definitely being utilized.
Okay. And how far from the wall to the ground outside is it?
You mean the tree line?
From the top of the wall to the ground, and then the ground to the tree line.
Oh, so the wall itself is about 25 feet tall. From the wall to the tree line is about like 200 or so feet.
Yeah.
And as the rustling and crumbling of trees gets closer and closer and closer, eventually it gets to the edge, and you see one massive iron box.
Yeah.
Not too dissimilar from what you've seen before. But it's one. And it's maybe about 20 feet by 20 feet. Still pretty large. But it's one. And it moves closer and closer. Stopping maybe about halfway from the tree line to you guys.
Right.
And it just stops.
Alright.
You begin to hear something kind of rev up, and the front door lowers, and out comes what appears to be 6 goblins, all pulling something. And then following behind them,
the power to give an order?
What order are you giving?
I'm yelling fire.
All right. The men let loose arrows and bolts, and the siege equipment fires. As everything is kind of flying in that direction, the goblins are downed almost immediately as whatever they were pulling kind of rolls out, and you can see in full display is this crude creation of a humanoid of some sort with a wide smile on its face. It's made out of shitty bark and wood and built up and ropes and stones, and it's this massive like stick man of a creation. And around its neck, on really thick loops of rope, is this massive plaque that, written in, whether it be blood, shit, both, something else entirely, is a massive placard that says, "Get fucked." And about 3 minutes later, you hear a massive explosion from the east.
Quick question.
Yes.
You said it was humanoid-like.
Yeah,
How's humanoid?
it's a really shitty. It's like a fucking kindergartner's creation of a person. It's
So
just a very
not
large.
a dead person, is what I'm hearing.
No, definitely not. It's massive. It's as if people created a person.
It's not
Out
a
of
Frankenstein person, is what I'm hearing.
No, it's made out of wood and sticks and just cobbled together bullshit.
So
That's
I can't
created.
reanimate it, is the thing you're telling me.
No, because it is
Okay.
wood and sticks and
Just
shit.
wanted to make sure.
And you guys hear this massive explosion from the east before a couple of other explosions from the east as well. You
By the
all
way,
turn in that direction immediately.
I'm just
Would I
saying that.
know if it's faster if I jumped out of the wall and ran around, or would I know a faster way
Nope.
through the streets?
You know that it would be faster going straight through. Mitch, what are you saying?
I would not have been at the wall. I would have been doing the stuff with the sewers.
All right.
Also, are you referencing the cone for the direction?
Yeah.
Because that is
That's-
very much not east.
East is this way.
No, the cone is where you guys were expecting the attack to come from.
You know, I probably should have shared that thing that the critters kind of told me. I probably should have, but I didn't. I fucked up. That's on me. That's my bad.
And so, from the east, you guys who are there on the wall and ready, turn to that direction, and you see massive pillars of smoke coming from the east. You, Mitch, who's kind of down in the sewers, double checking all of these defenses and making sure that they're not coming through the fucking woodworks. You feel It's you know what? Go ahead and roll me a d20, and we'll see where you are in the sewer system.
Smack dab in the middle.
You're about here, yeah. So I would say that you feel just the slightest tremor.
Okay.
Cuckoo, are you here at the wall?
Huh?
Are you
Are you
here?
at the wall?
Probably.
Okay. May I ask you to send your raven in order to communicate a message letting the townspeople know we're under siege?
No.
What you mean no?
Once it leaves 100 feet, it is blind and deaf, essentially.
Yeah.
I can't send it far distances.
Well, you can have it go down the wall to let the other guards know so they can carry the message instead of us screaming.
I'm going to immediately just jump off the wall onto the nearest roof to lessen the impact and start dead sprinting as best I can to the explosion.
Or you can do what that fucking guy's doing.
I'm not a psychopath.
A lot of the units are already mobilizing in that direction.
I'm taking every shortcut I know from my patrols.
All right.
I want to do one last. I'm gonna beeline it for the east, but right before I do that, I'm gonna check just to make sure this isn't another diversion. Like to see if there's any other thing coming from the north.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception.
Oh.
Perception, you say? It's a 14.
All right, 14. You take a look to the north, and you're just generally looking out into the distance. You don't see anything else kind of moving in that direction.
Alrighty. And it looks like the goblins are all dead, and it looks like that thing's not animated in any way, right? Just some sort, like a doll of like sorts.
Yeah, it is a massive, I'm gonna say about 15 foot tall, just shitty stick rendition of a person.
Symbological middle finger, fuck you.
Essentially, there is. I'm telling you as a DM, there is nothing more to that thing.
Okay, good. I just
It is
wanted to make.
just sticks and
Alright,
rocks.
alright, yeah. I just wanted to make sure we don't leave and then it be two different types of diversions. So yeah, so I head due east.
I'm going to start heading north along the wall, and I'm going to ask Cuckoo, because I can't make him, to follow me, but stay within eye shot of the western side in case we get hit from the back. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Yeah.
No, I don't.
The commander.
I'm basically asking you to watch our ass.
Oh,
The-
okay.
The commander at this point, who's also assisting in mobilizing everyone and is making her way to the east, is shouting out orders here and there. Is shouting out, "Go this way! Go tell this person this! Go prepare this! Move these over here! And where the fuck is the paladin?" And that's where we cut down to Mitch, who has felt this rock. And after about a minute or two, you begin to hear people shouting and running from up above you through the sewer grates.
Do I hear anything in the sewers, like splashing and splashing?
Give me a perception check.
Because I've very much probably already noticed the fact that there's no fucking rats.
Yeah, from here you have seen actually pretty much no rats. All
Nope.
right, 21. You go ahead. You're paying attention. You're listening. So you do hear occasional footsteps in the sewers. They're light. They're quick. You know that's not orc. You're still tense. And occasionally, as you're making your way through, you do catch glimpses of quick moving shadowy figures, very very lithe, very quick. as you're moving your way through, you find that not only are they little bits of drow, you do also find that they seem to be bits of Thieves Guild, or other people that are just taking the routes down here instead of running through the streets up there. But you comfortably, at least for now, see no orcs.
Which way were the drow heading?
The drow
Away
seem
from
the drow seem to be heading, as far as you can tell, away from it. You're not familiar with every single entrance to the sewers in this city,
Yeah.
but from what you're able to see, they were running with a purpose. They were not running away. They're running towards something. You don't know what that something is, but they're going somewhere, not fleeing.
Okay. Were the dwarves able to make it up?
You remember that there were some dwarves that were able to make it. They've kind of
Would they have
been.
been with the force on the
They-
west wall?
They would have been with the force on the west wall,
Gotcha.
because that's where they were expected to go, and that's where all this preparation has brought them.
Alright. With that being said, I'm going to make my way to the surface.
All right, go ahead and you make your way
Is
to the
there an
surface pretty
entrance
easy.
nearby, or do I have to
well, that
bust like a
depends.
sewer grate?
It depends on if you want to pop out like a pseudo manhole, or if you're looking for like one of the dedicated like larger entrances.
What would be more convenient at the moment?
At the moment, maybe about 20 feet down the sewer is a grate that you can pop up and climb up the ladder.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Unless it's in the middle of a street.
It's not dead center. It's definitely off to the side, kind of like not quite in an alley, but like it's off to the side, not in direct traffic.
Okay.
You go ahead, pop it open, climb up, and you're already able to see that the sunset sky on one end is this nice orangey red, and immediately off to the other side, with only a thin strip of night beginning to set in the center, off to the east is more of this reddish violet sky that's very rapidly growing.
Mitch is gonna go ahead and he's gonna smile and start going off in that direction.
All right. Just as you begin rushing in that direction, you see a large, bulky figure jumping across the rooftops, and you see that it's Draig.
Okay, I'll let him go.
After about a minute or two of this running, Draig, you do take notice to Mitch running in that direction, especially as the civilians that are running away kind of die down a little bit. You're able to kind of hear his armor a little bit more.
I hear him behind me. I don't see him. I'm moving at 100 feet around.
Yes, you are. You're absolutely booking it. You still have to occasionally kind of find certain places to jump, but
If at any point I have to go into the street, I'm going to plow my way through whatever buildings and people get in front of me at this point.
Well, then you find Drake's path of destruction.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
As we head east, can I'm gonna get within 30 feet of Kun'Brin and Elena, and I would like to cast Aid.
All right, what level?
I will be casting it at... Hold on, if it lets me. Hold on. There we go. I'm gonna cast it at... I'll do 4th level.
All right, and that makes it what? Go from 5 to 15, or is it already a 3rd level spell? I don't know what level it is.
It's a 2nd level spell, so when you cast it at 3rd level or higher, a target's hit points increased by an additional 5 above 2nd. So
its default is
5,
what?
10, 15 for the duration.
All right, and are you casting that on just those two, or are you included?
I'm included. So, hit point max and current hit points increased by 15 for the duration. It lasts for 8 hours.
All right, and I missed the part. Is it you, Kun'Brin, and Elena, or is it just Kun'Brin and Elena?
All three of us.
All right, so all three of your hit point maximums and current hit points go up by 15.
So, 72. Alright. If I click healing, will it do? No. That's weird that it has you roll for healing when it's supposed to be just a base 5.
That's because it's the fact that it counts as healing in a way. So the system interprets it as a healing roll. But you don't have to click healing.
So just so I know how the page works, I put that underneath my hit points in the both temporary hit points and the plus maximum.
Not necessarily. You go ahead and you just put it in the temporary hit points, the temporary maximum hit points.
Okay, so that goes back to 0. Okay.
Yeah, because temporary hit points and your temporary maximum are 2 different bubbles.
Yeah.
Right, get that. So you can overheal basically.
Yeah.
But it doesn't give you more right off the bat.
No, it does. So you have that extra 15.
So it is
Your
15
max
times.
increases and you heal.
Right. The temporary hit points bubble is a completely separate term. Your maximum hit points has temporarily increased, and you heal up to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Temporary hit points are for effects like heroism or anything that gives you temp HP.
Okay, so and instead of 58, I'm technically.
You had 58.
Somebody
plus
do
50.
the math.
Yeah.
Someone math it. I don't want to math it.
You're at 73.
What? Yep. Sure. We'll go with that.
Yes, you are at 73.
Okay. Second question I was going to ask. I'm just gonna put that in here first before I fucking forget. 73. Did we communicate with the local population where said refugee houses were going to be?
I don't know.
Or
Did
did
you?
we? I would think that I did, but I also didn't specify it. So if we want to be a rules lawyer, we can say no. But if we want to be really nice and a cool DM that definitely deserves ice cream, we could say that I did.
I'll say that
It's a
you
very convincing argument.
I side with Elena.
I'll say that you dispersed the information to the important people and trust that they dispersed it through the proper routes.
Fair enough.
Turns
Okay.
out one of our important people is the spy. Grintel's been the spy all along.
Can you imagine?
He takes off his hat of disguise, and there is an orc!
It's just my dad standing there
Hi,
this whole
son.
time.
Dude's been super racist against his own people.
Where do you think I got it from?
Alright,
Humans.
so,
Fair.
real quick, remind me. 1, let's try and stay in the moment. 2, who all is running? We've
am.
got Draig, we've got
Jogging.
Mitch, who is trying to run in his plate armor. Elfain, you're making your way to the east?
Yes.
Kun'Brin,
Ah,
are you making your way to the east?
I am just with Cap.
Excuse me, that's not my name.
Elena.
Elena or Elena?
Elena.
Elena.
Why is it with an A?
Because I'm cool, okay?
No.
Listen, I'm Faye, alright? We don't spell things normally
You're
here.
autistic.
That too. Anyway.
That's an
I'm
objection.
You're
Looking
not
at the
Lena,
pathing-
you're autistic.
Looking at the pathing from the
Yeah.
wall going towards there, this is probably the point that I would just start going through buildings and shit where the line goes to.
Damn,
Okay.
only 20 feet.
Carefully
And
through
coming
buildings.
down here, then
Carefully.
run around that, jump, so on
Okay.
and so forth. Through.
Elena, you're going to the east?
I am going to head towards the east, going along the wall. But once I get to about this weird, strange bend in the wall for some reason,
Yeah.
is when I'm going to leave Cuckoo to his own devices, and I'm going to venture downward and start trying to help the villagers reach their safe houses. Basically just communicating that shit's going down, get to safety, and letting them know in case they didn't hear about the other safe house.
All right. You begin to direct people. You begin to make your way around, trying to make sure that people get to whether it be your safe house or another safe house.
Yes. And I thought of another thing that I probably should have done, but I didn't do, so it's a little too late.
Which is what?
Do we have multiple sources of water in Dalago Delay?
Yes.
If you look, it's a bit difficult to tell with this low-res map, but there are little pockets of blue that are wells. So like I said, it's difficult to see. There is a well here.
Ooh, that tiny speck.
There's
Got it.
one here.
Yeah, it's a well. Yeah, there's one up there.
The reason I was asking is in case they are
like
throwing
where's
like
water?
flaming boulders inside the city.
Well,
I want to be able to
here.
have places where we can pour water out to get rid of the fire.
Here.
There are
here.
there are small little spots of blue. There are plenty of
Oh.
wells around here.
Here,
Okay.
Don't
here,
worry.
here.
That's
here.
good.
There's a
That's
lot
what I
on the
needed to know.
outside.
Yeah.
I don't need to know where
Those-
everyone is. I just
those
need to know they
pockets-
exist.
Those pockets are not fucking wells. Those pockets are blue grooves of market district spots.
Oh yeah, I was looking over here.
Yeah, over here.
Oh, over there, there's a fucking lot. Lots of people have wells over there. I didn't realize that.
They're fucking filthy.
And then there's fucking none up here.
Oh, there's one right
no.
here.
All right. Either way, between rushing, you guys managed to kind of converge vaguely in a direction. Real quick, Kun'Brin. After Elena fucks off down the wall, are you following Elena, or are you gonna fuck off?
I don't know what the fuck to do. I am genuinely confused by this situation.
We're
Okay,
under siege.
So we are getting attacked
Yes, I understand
Confirmed.
that.
by the east. We thought it was going to be by the west.
I am
I made the
directionally
suggestion-
challenged.
Okay.
Where the
we're getting
cone
attacked
is west.
here.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
where the attack was. The cone is where we thought it was.
What I suggested to you is you stay up on the wall since you were snipey and you got them spider shoes so you can run down the wall if needed.
So
And
real
just
quick,
make sure no one's gonna eat us in the butt.
also, I'm assuming Kun'Brin attuned to these.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I just
If we
wanted to
had
make
a really cool DM that deserves ice cream and cake, then yeah.
That's why I said I assumed, because you guys had multiple more days to do this.
I just imagine is I forgot, so I take a step off the wall.
Whee! And you take a shit to the falling damage.
I have a quick
Right.
question. Where do I find my bard subclass stuff?
Over there.
Up your no, I was kidding.
Yours is
you'll-
homebrew, so it's not in there.
You're gonna have to look it up.
Okay, and which
It should already mostly be like applied because you have the. We already know that you have the close quarter shooter fighting style.
yeah. I just need there was one of my bardic abilities that's not on there that I just gotta double check. I had bonus action things I could do. I forget
If
it was like
If someone with your bardic inspiration, if someone has your bardic inspiration,
they can use a help action as a bonus action.
correct.
yeah, and there was what bard class is it though, so I can look it up? Because there was also
You won't be able to look it up. You have to go into the book. It's the College of Adventurers.
From the Grim Hollow campaign guide.
Yes,
Sorry, not the campaign guide. From the player's
guide.
Yeah, the player's guide. Which I'm pulling up now.
Alright, yeah, because
You didn't be involved so much reading.
alright, there was. I just need to know because I had some rogue things. I forget if it was dodge, hide. I forget if it was
Bonus
dodge, hide,
action:
or
dash, disengage, and hide.
Yeah. You get the rogue's cunning action.
Cunning action. That's what it was. Okay. And that was
Let's not
dash,
forget our favorite.
dash,
Vicious mockery.
disengage, or
Oh,
hide.
Justin.
Ooh, hold on. My apologies. Elfain, because you're not 6th level bard, you only have 1 adventuring talent. Which means that you either have the fighter or you have the rogue. I don't think that you do not have both.
Spinach. That's how we curse in Fae.
Oh.
Yeah, you only have 1 adventuring talent.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was rogue.
I think
though.
I think you took the feat for the close quarters fighting style, not the fighter one.
Yeah, I
Yeah, she
chose the
did.
feat.
So then yes, you have the rogue one as your adventuring talent, which gives you the rogue's cunning action.
All right. Yeah, because that's what I needed to know.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be full dashing, but on the wall.
Okay. So
Like
then
on the side of the wall, like
Like on top. On top.
Alright. So, with you two staying on top of the wall, Kun'Brin and Elfain, I need both of you to give me a quick perception check.
Oh, fuck. You don't make me do stuff.
Oh no.
Perception?
Yep.
Oops.
Ooh.
Pressed the wrong thing.
Holy fuck!
Kun'Brin,
Do I
you see
even-
the fact that you are bits of code. In a
Do I
computer.
even need to roll?
Well, yes, because it can still be important. But, so, Elfain,
Yes.
as you're running across the wall, focused on the fire and the potential hurt people there, you're moving and you're running, and you're able to see a large figure just out of the corner of your eye, kind of crests over the wall and dips back down immediately. You, Kun'Brin, ever the vigilant one,
Apparently.
you're watching around, and your anxiety-ridden mind is just going into overdrive. You're hyper-fixating on seeing fucking everything.
Anything
You
that's
see-
green gets shot.
You
don't
see,
get cuckoo coffee.
you see
Mitch did.
almost like it's in slow motion, and almost like you've like eagle-eyed into it. You see what looks to be a large scaled winged creature crests over the south wall very quickly and very quietly. It crests up and over and then dips back down. You're confident this is a dragon. But what you see atop it, kind of hunched down, holding on to this thin harness that's around the dragon, is this humanoid figure of a lighter skin complexion, but an eye patch over one eye, thick plate armor being worn, and a massive halberd on his back. This rider of sorts is just atop it, almost commanding where it's going, as it dips down and disappears into the city's streets.
Oh, fuck. What color was it?
This was red.
Real
red-
quick, what does Grindhelm look like?
Grindhelm doesn't have an eye patch.
Oh, so it's not a friend. Oh, that's good. That's
No, it's a red dragon. I don't
Oh,
think it's
okay.
friend-shaped.
good. Oh no, not friend shaped. Okay.
It might be friendly, though. Don't know if it's friend-shaped. Okay. Fuck. I don't know where to go now.
You
Well, in
have
general,
a
you're at
fucking
the-
bird.
You're at the north end of the city. Everything else is south of you. Just if you're gonna go dead south or southeast, where everyone else is going.
Where could the dragon be going? Hey, Elfain, you want to fight a dragon?
There's a dragon. Is that what I saw? I say nervously.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to fight a dragon?
Yeah, let's go fight a dragon.
Let's go fight a dragon. I turn on my heels and I start running towards the south.
Same.
All right. So,
Can I also, I don't know if we're close enough, but I'm gonna try to message in the direction of everybody else just to inform them of what's happening.
message is how far of a distance?
120.
120 feet.
Het?
It
Nope.
might not reach.
I get it.
Do you have sending?
I didn't prepare it.
Sending takes a bit.
Yeah.
So,
It takes an
You
action.
guys-
Those 25 words.
So, Kun'Brin, you go ahead. You turn on your heel and begin running back down down the wall, and you're like, "Wait a second!" You turn on your heel once more, facing the south, and you just whoop over the wall and start running down it.
Yes, I just like, oh,
If only we had carrier pigeons.
I am double dashing. I am going. I am
All right.
zooming.
I will, and I
120?
will say, let's see here.
Does
Let me go ahead and introduce something. Let me go ahead and check real quick. So, hold
Fuck
on.
shit, tit, bitch. Fuck shit, tits, bitch.
hindsight, but has my sense of conquest, justice, horde, victory have changed?
None of this changed. It changed direction. It now seems, it seems to be gone now.
Justin,
What's up?
the entire time I'm running, Kun'Brin is like, not like, it's not saying this loud, like shouting it, but the entire time he's running, he's just going dragon, 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 dragon,
I'd
dragon,
like to
dragon, dragon.
imagine I'm sitting there like helping this elderly lady like get to safety, and I just hear something whisk by me. I feel the wind, but I don't actually hear what it is.
Fuck, 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 dragon, 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 dragon.
All right. So, here's how this is gonna go a little bit.
Hurting. Oh, I don't like
Okay.
that map change name.
I feel like Justin had something planned.
It's like what the DM has planned for. Oh my
Ooh,
lord.
what the
Okay.
Elfain.
Where am I?
Elfain, we fucked up.
Oh no.
Give me one quick moment. I need to make sure
Elfain, we
That-
fucked up.
Oh no.
that Fogabore is correct. Okay. So,
Oh,
Here's-
hi. Oh, we
here's
fucked up.
well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative. Give me one moment. Actually, go ahead and click on yourselves. Right click and set yourselves into combat mode.
Right, that's how we do it.
There is no combat encounter in your currently viewed scene.
Excuse me,
I
I
know.
gotta
Give me one moment, and I'll go ahead and add it. There we
scroll
go.
in
Is
here.
that the swords mode? Yes, it is.
Sword.
Where's the initiative on here? Cross swords top left of your character.
Yep.
I'm looking for the initiative button on this.
Of course, I don't have it on the pop out. Damn, okay. Now I have to reopen it.
Maybe
I hit the
somewhere.
button just to
Oh.
find it.
Where's the
Oh.
button?
Oh yeah, and don't forget that you guys can click on your characters and activate your combat HUD.
Alright, and it's at normal, right?
Just at normal, unless you have something else giving you advantage.
I don't think I do. Not Elfain anyway.
I'm not level 7 barbarian yet.
Oh,
I can't.
hell yeah.
Wait, is the
there we
dex
go.
save? Hold on,
I'm
is the dex
going
save level 7
last.
barbarian, or is the advantage of dex save level 7 barbarian is the initiative level 7 barbarian? My brain is
Oh,
trying
I
to
forgot
blank.
about all this stuff.
I'm gonna look it up.
I have a feeling we're not going to finish combat this session.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Cooper and I might get killed by a dragon.
And, you know, like, we got, like,
Oh, I
at
suck
least a half
fucking
hour,
initiative.
at most an hour left in this, and I don't think a siege can be finished in an hour.
Well,
I'd be surprised.
Bet.
I was about to say.
Mitch, go ahead and roll your initiative.
Looking
Oh,
for it,
God.
I don't know where the button is.
If you go into the combat tab, which is the second
Yeah, I
tab.
have the little HUD that shows up.
Yep.
Well, no,
okay.
if you go into your combat tab, as in on the right hand side, like where the chat
yeah,
is,
yeah.
you can click on the die.
Oh.
And then
Cool.
if I could kindly have someone go ahead and roll me, we'll say a D8.
Not it, nosies.
I'll do it.
Fuck you.
All right. That is the amount of rounds until Grindhelm shows up.
Oh, God. Mitch, you fucked us.
Okay.
Well, Grinhelm would have been with me, wouldn't he?
He,
You didn't specify he was in the
you-
sewer with you?
he was.
The plan was for Grintelm and Mitch to patrol the sewers together.
Yeah,
He's.
that was
he's,
what we talked about for the last session. I mean,
he's,
if he's not,
he
he's not.
was. He was elsewhere in the sewer.
Gotcha.
He was
he was
elsewhere with the
drinking
Khajiit?
booze, and then a drow went by and was like, ugly dwarf, and he was like, what the fuck?
You bitch.
And then he
It's-
followed them
it's-
up to the surface and found fires and orcs and was just
You know, I'm
confused.
starting to understand the racism towards elves. I'm kind of getting it.
See?
All right.
Okay.
So, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move in. So far, just to set the scene a little bit. You guys have converged in this area where there's plenty of buildings around here. It's kind of like a generalized kind of like shopping bar kind of area. This isn't a residential purely. You're at the point where all of you can see and hear all sorts of like combat and smashing and yelling and fire. And there is a just air of panic, but you do not see any immediate civilians.
Okay.
You guys are able to see what you're able to see right now.
Yep.
The buildings that are around you, some of them are on fire visually, some of them you can see fire through the windows.
Oh, that's how you fucking do it. Okay.
Oh, I'm
None-
scared.
None of you are actively in a combat scenario, and once a combat scenario is initiated, then the creatures involved will be added to initiative.
Okay.
That's not
Okay.
concerning at all.
Question.
What's up?
Seeing what I see down this alleyway, and it don't look good. And seeing my friends at the other end of this said alleyway, may I try to aggressively signal to them that I'm trying to say something,
What
there's
happened?
shit going on.
On your turn, you can.
But I thought we weren't in combat, so we didn't need to take turns.
Yes, but we're still operating in an initiative order because it is
I-
still important.
I sorry, I apologize. I
You're
did not.
fine. You're
I'm
good. You're
sorry,
fine.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So,
What's in here?
Elfain,
Yeah.
you are the first to respond.
Okay.
I love how I could see Draig's like ass end. But
I
then
can
I
see all of you, Kun'Brin.
yeah, I only can see your ass end. Bullshit.
Sorry, no, I can see half of you, and then I can see all of Elfain.
Is
That's
there
Focus in.
any sign of the dragon anywhere?
Give me a perception check.
Because can't do anything till we find the dragon.
That's a performance check.
That's before.
Oh, I pressed
Oh,
the
no.
wrong one.
Wasted
No.
natural 20.
Oh,
That's
that's
cool,
damn
that's
cool.
it.
I will allow you to keep the natural 20 and we'll add your bonuses.
Okay,
Wow.
it's a 26
Yeah.
then.
Deserves a
Oh,
pie.
26.
Yeah, it makes so much of a difference.
You look around. You see a lot of fire, and if Kun'Brin says that it's red, then that could be a sign, or it could just be a sign of the invasion. You're not quite sure on that front. You do not see a dragon. What you do see is to the right of you. You do see down that alleyway. You just see the tail end of Mitch and Draig running down the main road, and to the left of you, you're able to see that Elena just seems to arrive on the scene there and is actively looking around. Still hasn't done anything yet, but as you stop and look around, you see Elena stops and begins to look around as well. I also want to make sure that I'm getting this right. I might have... Did I get these walls correct?
Find out.
Okay, so real quick, just to point them out, you do see there is a door
Oh.
here.
Hello.
Can I?
Reset.
Yeah, you do see that there's a door. A window here, window here, window here.
Alrighty.
Further down, you see that there is an actual door right here,
Oh.
and by right
Where?
here I mean here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Okay.
we don't see that.
Okay.
Aside from that, it is just alleyway straight in front of you. Obviously, there's a well in front of you, and then there's the alleyway to the left.
Alrighty. I will.
Window.
I'm gonna go
Door.
peek in this window. I can
Alright,
move
go ahead and-
55. I can move 110 if I bonus action dash.
Correct.
How the fuck did you get so fast?
I have mobile.
Yeah.
Mobile, wood elf, and
Where's that extra 10 coming from?
hold on, let me see.
I don't know, since I have 55 feet of movement.
I know, hold on.
I understand mobile and wood elf, half wood elf, but what the fuck? She's faster than Draig?
So hold on.
Well, with a bonus
Trying
action
to
dash,
see.
yeah.
Because my
I
base
don't think-
was my base was
It should be
35.
35, and you only have mobile. You don't have anything else increasing your speed. I think one of your movement effects might have triggered twice.
Couldn't you technically double dash?
We can
Technically, yes.
triple dash.
But, well,
Oh, it
not,
looks
no,
like-
not triple dash, just double dash.
Hey,
It looks like movement speed increase was put through twice.
Yeah, so
oh.
there you go. You can only move 90 when you dash. With
Oh.
your,
Perfect. The
Yeah.
window was exactly 90 feet away.
there you go. All right, and so you go ahead. The window itself is already open, and that's what you see on the inside.
Ah, lots of fire.
Yeah, you see what looks to be a flaming, whether it be botanists or like flower salesperson. It's a lot of plants that are on fire.
Okay, I thought it was a person itself.
I don't think I have anything that can put out the fire right this minute.
I gotta add it to my inventory.
That's a later problem, because I now see the fire.
Yeah, as Elfain gets closer to the window and pulls it open, you're able to see the bright orange glow from the fire.
Does it look like there's anybody in there?
Go ahead and give me another perception check.
Alright, perception.
Okay. You look inside, and you don't see anyone, but you hear someone rummaging off to the left. Off in, like, this direction.
Inside the building?
Inside the building.
How big is
You
the
hear
window?
movement. The window, you'd be able to move through with 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
Essentially treating it as difficult terrain.
Alright, I do that.
So, hold on.
This will be my action though. Action
Yeah,
dash.
it'll be your action in order to dash to get in.
Action dash inside.
Alright?
I say fire, noise, and then I climb through.
Alright. You go ahead, you
Oh
climb
my
through.
god!
As you do,
No, just not care about oneself.
you are able to now feel the heat more intensely, and you're able to hear the rummaging a little bit more.
Alright, so that was 10 feet. I'm gonna move 35 towards what I heard.
Alright, go ahead and show me the route you're taking.
5,
You can also move your
5.
arrow keys.
10, 15.
Straight through the fire.
Yeah, I want to go diagonal. 20,
Alright.
25.
I'm going to need you
30.
to give me a constitution saving throw. No, dexterity saving throw.
Dex save.
Yep. As you try to move through the fire without taking the damage. You
How
feel the
do-
intense heat, and the flames themselves are unpredictable.
How do you do saves again? Oh, never mind, I figured it. Dex save.
Yep.
11.
11. You take 8 points of fire damage.
Alrighty.
Yeah. You take 8 points of fire damage as you move through, and you manage to get caught with the heat. You're not immediately on fire, but you manage to get caught in the heat. And it's a little bit too close for comfort. And as you move to that, you've used 30 feet.
Yeah, that was 30, 40,
Alright.
45, because it took time to get in.
There you go. All right.
Oh wait, I
You
have
go
5 more
ahead.
feet.
Yep, you do have 5 more feet.
Oop.
All right, you go and you step into the area, and you see what looks to be two orcs. One of them seems to be more heavily armored, with let me check, with chainmail and a shield, along with a familiar looking longsword. You very much recognize this as an orc blade of Ilnaval, which you guys interacted with in the orc camp. And beside him looks to be a not wearing any armor, but wielding a quarterstaff, and which is currently shimmering with bright light. This almost like reddish green hue to it, as they both whip around, hearing you enter the space, as they're going to join the initiative.
All right. I yell at the top of my lungs, "Orcs! Not friendlies!"
Oh my god.
All right.
God damn it.
Elfain just wanted to help a civilian who she thought was stuck in a fire.
All right. And so, in this instance, Elfain, that's your everything. Go ahead and end your turn.
Yep.
Justin,
What's up?
a couple of things. Well, one thing I wanted to add to it, but the Soulfire Lash has removed itself from my combat HUD.
All right.
Entirely.
Drag and drop from your
Okay.
character sheet.
Yeah, just drag
Okay.
and drop it into one of those
Blips.
empty boxes that are above you or whatever the fuck.
Yep. Okay, thank you. I did not remember how to do that.
That's all right. It's still a new thing, and this is the first time you guys have used it majorly.
Yep. I gotta add one other thing
What?
to it. But you said it's my thing said it's my turn now?
Currently, it's your turn.
Okay.
Currently, ahead of you, while you're doing whatever you're doing, ahead of you, you see that there is currently what appears to be two priests that seem to be supporting some guards, along with what you recognize as an eternal flame guardian and a black earth guard.
And that's these two plus these two, right?
Correct. And then here are the guards. In front of them, you see what looks to be a shield guardian. And then a little bit further ahead, lit up, you see not only what seems to be a massive ogre that is wreathed in chains that are wrapping all around it, that it's wildly whipping around. You also see what seems to be an ogre that is strapped with all sorts of these like utensils and throwable things, while being swarmed by goblins that are just running around it, almost managing it.
Alright. I didn't even notice those goblins before. So that adds 3 to the 29 opponents that I can see total.
Alright, what are you doing, Draig?
So Draig is royally pissed off at this moment.
Alright.
Let me just go ahead and check the distance here. Yep. So 50 feet right there. At this moment, I'm going to be holding the Redsmith's hammer in one hand and the double barrel in the other.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and
Which means that actually, on your HUD, you can switch out your shield for your double barrel.
Yep.
Because it
I
will
need to
adjust.
drag and drop it.
Yep.
Alright. It did not adjust my AC.
It should have, but that's fine. You can manually adjust it.
If I remember correctly, I had made the buckler for the dual wielding purposes and wielding the heavy weapon purpose, to keep the shield. Or was that something I didn't quite get to?
I don't think you got to that one yet. I know that you were making a buckler. Is that what you want to be wielding right now?
Yeah, just to have the +1 to AC.
All right.
For a minute.
That's from the Hero's Handbook. Let me double check real quick.
Yeah.
Do. We love having a million books, don't we?
Mhm.
Oh, definitely.
It's like playing 3.5 again.
Yeah.
Oh, the buckler is not in this book. Where the fuck's the
Then
buckler?
let's not worry about it for now.
Alright, that's fine then.
I have 20 AC. We'll say I didn't finish it.
Yeah.
But I'm going all 50 feet up to this motherfucker.
Alright, your sheet is like half whacked. Hold on.
Yeah, my sheet's been whacked. I've come to deal with it.
Alright, I'm sticking on to the default sheet.
Mhm.
That should help fix some things. Such as your AC.
The reason I changed the sheet over is because this one cuts off the very bottom of the sheet.
Alright,
Even when full screen.
it's alright. I'll figure it out. What are you doing?
But going up to him, bonus action rage. So I'm going to
Okay.
hit the button.
Is
Because
that
the
for
hit
sure
is-
an enemy?
Yes.
Yeah, are you saying yes or is Justin saying yes?
Hold on, what was the question?
If this
This is
motherfucker right
full-blown
here is an enemy.
This is not an enemy. That's a human
Oh, that's not
priest. These, all
You know,
of these fuckers in front of you.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying that I'm raging and then going to attack this guy. I moved my movement to here.
And then with your rage, you also get to move half your movement.
Yes. That's why I'm bonus
Okay,
action
go.
raging at this point.
Yep.
So, 5, 10, 15. Anything trigger when I get to about here?
At this point, technically a little bit before, all of these are now going to be entering the initiative.
Oh god,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna go.
Yeah.
Let me roll all of those NPCs.
But I'm confirming the used ability.
All right.
And the guards are town guards, right?
Yeah. Yeah. They're pretty much just they're trained guardsmen.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing special about them, but they're still trained guardsmen.
Alright. So 5, right there, that was 15, 20, 20. Right there,
Oh
sorry,
my
5, 10,
Jesus.
15. Are the Eternal Flame Guardians and the... Okay, let me ask. These, if the thing would like to go off,
Just
got it.
ask your question. I know who you're talking about.
these bitches enemies?
No, they're friends.
Okay. I had to double check that. Shield Guardian also friend?
Yes, also friend.
15.
It's almost like I pointed out who all of the friends and enemies were.
Yeah, my brain is here and there. 20,
I need to
25.
get alert or some shit.
Can I jump to complete some of my movement?
You've already used your bonus action. You've already this is
Yeah.
already bonus action movement. So
Yeah,
no,
that's fine.
not with this.
All right. Then I'm gonna just I'll dash up to here.
All right, go and you dash up to there. As the ogre is flailing around the chains, you notice that as opposed to just roaring, this thing is laughing, and it seems giddy as you approach.
Okay.
All right.
Chain on chain violence.
Yep.
All right. Is that
I
the
don't
end of
have my
your turn?
chain up currently. Yes.
All right, go ahead and end your turn.
End turn.
All right. This guard, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and is going to stab the Ogre Chain Brute using his spear. Okay. Whoops. That one. Attack at normal. Nope, misses. Next turn. The orc blade that's in there with Elfain. 5, 10 is gonna beat the shit out of you, Elfain. Let's see. Yeah, is gonna go ahead and beat the shit out of you twice with his longsword. Target and
How dare he.
longsword. Whoop. Hold on. Sorry. missed
Fuck.
that.
It'll just blast us a
alright.
long range.
Alright. That's a 23 to hit, which hits. And then here's Silvery Barbsing.
I'm silvery barbsing.
Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna re-roll that into an 11, which
Misses.
does not hit.
Whew.
And then he's gonna swing at you a second time.
Yeah.
Oh god.
No,
I
no,
give
this
the
one's a
advantage to
crit.
myself.
Alright.
Aren't you the closest thing?
I'm the only
Yeah, and
thing.
you're the only one that you can see. Alright, that second swing misses.
Ooh, thank God.
Alright.
My heart is beating
Uh,
so fast right now.
Next is the Ogre Goblin Hucker. Who
It's
is
almost
going
like a slur.
who is going to go ahead, pick up a goblin,
And huck it.
off of his back, and is going to huck it at this guardsman.
The planet broke before the guards did.
Let's see. If it wants to work for me, that'll be neat. Okay, there we go. So, yep. Attack, which is only +3, but it's a crit. Okay.
Who just crit? The goblin.
The Goblin
Hucker?
Hucker. Yep. Actually, sorry, the Goblin Hucker isn't able to attack within 30 feet of himself, at least using this one. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is gonna fuck off Shield Guardian instead. So that still hits the Shield Guardian because it's a crit. We're gonna do damage. It is a crit. 41.
What?
It's a crit, man. Crit's
Oh
for
yeah, it's a
crit
crit.
things.
It's a crit.
So yeah, it's a crit, and so you see the Goblin Hucker takes this goblin off its back, and the goblin is laughing maniacally as it fits on this helmet that's just covered in barbs as it curls up into a ball, and is hucked directly at the Shield Guardian, who takes 41 points of damage.
Jeez. I'm hoping the Shield Guardian's sturdy.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I'm hoping
100
he's hardy.
Something health, I think. I don't know.
But that
It's
is
fine.
that is the end of the Goblin Hucker's turn. It is now the Black Earth Guard's turn. Who is going
Or Mitch.
Go ahead. Or Mitch. Mitch, do you or the Black Earth Guardian want to go first?
Let him go, because I can't do shit from here.
All
You
right.
can huck a goblin back.
You pick it up and chuck it.
All right. The Black Earth Guard is going to go ahead. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And is going to go ahead. Also, I just noticed, and it's really fucking cool. As the Black Earth Guard was moving, the little dots next to him changed.
Ooh.
I wish I could see that.
Showing how much movement. Well, you'll be able to see on your turn.
No,
It's coming soon.
I know. But I'm not going in that goddamn building.
And he's going to go ahead. He's going
I'm
to take
not
a
touching
swing.
that. Good fucking luck. That ain't my problem right now.
Alright. It's going
You
to
got
take
yourself in
a
that situation,
swing
Elfain.
There,
I thought it
unfortunately,
was
not an
civilians.
advantage. But
I
that's a
was
20
wrong.
that still hits
Never
and
trust.
deals 4 points of damage.
Buddy.
Oh. Oh. he
At least
rolled
it's
a
piercing.
one.
But
Yeah.
he gets to make a second attack. That's a
Ooh.
15 that hits. 4, 6 points of damage.
That's better than nothing.
As the Black Earth Guardian thumps across heavily, almost similar to some of your footsteps, Draig. The fact that you really can't be moved easily, he moves with a similar gait, and
Yeah.
swings and clobbers this ogre twice. Mitch, you're up.
I are going to dashing.
Okay.
I am going to dash.
I am going to do the 60 feet to here.
All right. You 60 feet to there.
I see just Mitch disappear to the darkness. Like
Okay.
he's beyond my vision now.
You saw my left ass cheek disappear into the darkness too. So what's the matter?
That is my turn.
All right.
Are you now Reinhardt?
9.
Go ahead and you move yourself into position.
I want to know what she sees.
Go ahead and end your turn.
Oh, yeah, that's a fucking feature, ain't it?
All right. It is now the Shield Guardian. The Shield Guardian.
It recoils in pain.
Heals.
If it needs me to, I can move off to the, like it can shove me off to the side. We'll let it move me.
Yeah, the Shield Guardian does heal 10 hit points as it's slowly repairing itself. As it is going to go ahead, it is going to move you to the side.
Yeah.
And it's going to beat the fuck out of this ogre. So yep, it's gonna make a fist attack. At regular. And get exactly an 11. Rolling for 11 points of damage.
Fist. 11-11. Make a wish.
And then
Bro
is going
can't
to
do more than binary for his hits.
is going to make a second attack at 13.
Fuck.
For 10 points of damage.
Back on track.
There's an error in his code. He got a 3.
All right. All right.
Hello, priest.
That's the end of the Shield Guardian's turn.
I love how the image for the fist is the flaming fist.
Yes.
Thank you, deep ominous voice telling me I'm next.
You are next.
I forgot that feature.
Priest is going to go ahead and is going to go ahead and cast Sacred Flame on the Goblin Hucker.
Hey, Mitch.
Oh,
Why couldn't the green pepper practice archery?
focus on your turn.
Because you didn't have an arrow.
Take your fucking turn.
I can't. It's still the fucking priest's turn.
Ooh, 19, even with a -1, because that's a nat 20. No Sacred Flame damage.
Don't worry. This guy's about to take fucking
All right.
heaps of it.
Kun'Brin, you're up.
Okay. Okay. Fuck. Oh, there we go.
Gunshot blares. Oh, my
5,
elf's
10,
nearby.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
You're able to peer inside, and especially with your fucking high perception, you are able to see that Elfain seems to have gotten herself into some amount of danger.
Not to
shit.
mention I yelled too.
Well, there's a lot of sound going on, but Kun'Brin would have heard you.
I'm gonna say, gotta go fast.
Okay?
So I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot. Where's my fucking gun? There you are. There's my gun. I'm gonna shoot this guy. If I can.
Okay, and you have Sharpshooter, correct?
No,
Okay.
I do
So
not.
I'm going to interpret that as 3/4 cover.
That is okay. I'm going to shoot this guy with my flintlock rifle.
All right.
And I'm gonna use the advantage from Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
25.
Oh, nice.
25. 3/4 cover does give +5 to AC, but that only makes it a 23, so you still
Ooh.
hit.
Ha! So technically, can I see the edge of this guy right next to him?
I mean, you're able to. I'm going to say, due to a technicality, you cannot target him because of the fact that this wall is in the way and it's only like lighting by happenstance.
Damn. Okay. So I need to roll damage. It's my favorite enemy, so that's just +2.
Correct.
And I get sneak attack, that's 2d6.
Yep.
And I'm gonna add a d6 for just the weapons damage.
Gotcha.
So that's 3.
And then you deal an additional
6.
D8 thanks to Zephyr Strike.
Yeah, you're right. Plus 1d8 plus 2.
D6.
Roll.
Alright. A familiar crack rings out, and a bullet flies through the window right past your ear, Elfain. And it pierces into the shoulder of this orc, doing 27 points of damage.
Good.
It's probably
I like
Kun'Brin, right? That's Kun'Brin, right?
Hope
Elfain
so.
thinks to herself.
The shoulder of this orc is pushed back as it receives the bullet, but he still seems hardy and ready.
That's fine. And then I'm gonna, with the extra 30 feet of movement. Oh, wrong
Yep.
thing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How do you get closer?
Alright.
That's action, bonus action, and turn.
Alright. That's the end of your turn.
What?
Oh,
Why did it go to the priest?
I don't know. There we go.
There we go. Priest gets another turn.
He is going to go ahead 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Action 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And hold his action. Oh, okay.
I didn't realize it was gonna zoom in.
Yeah, whenever anybody says anything in chat, when there's a
Alright.
icon for it, it drags you to it. Drags everybody to it.
Elena.
Oh. No, hold
Bleh.
on. Oh my god, you scared the fuck out of me. Don't do that.
Alright.
Bleh. Okay, I can't see anything now. There we go, I'm back. So upon seeing the peril that is down this alleyway for me, and seeing that literally the friends that I thought I had have ditched me to go inside. Cool, thanks. I am going to... One moment.
What you gonna do?
I'm looking at my stove. Calm down.
You should have been prepping for your turn.
Baby, prepping for your turn.
I'm always prepped for my turn.
I'm prepping for your turn.
Don't mock me, I'm the DM.
The dude has like 38 different turns to take. You don't stand a chance against him. He's too strong. All you do is spit mushrooms at people.
people.
See, you can mock me because I'm not.
You making me? You making me? You making me? Reading.
I will say from here, you are able to see that the shield guardian down the street does seem to have like this magical eminence that's kind of coming out of not only its left arm, but the face shield.
Right. Sorry, I'm trying to think of which is the best to use in this situation.
Gotta make a choice.
I'm working on it, okay? I got a lot of shit here.
I know, but we gotta keep it rolling.
I know, I'm trying. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't have to apologize. I'm just saying.
Because my thought is, I want to create some sort of distraction where these people are, so I can run for cover. Because there ain't no way I'm handling it on my own.
I will also say, because apparently I forgot to put them on here, there's a window here. A window here. You're able to see a little bit of a door here, and there's a window here. And apparently a window here. Jesus fuck, I forgot all the windows. And a window here. And a window here. Jesus fuck, where are my eyes?
It's a lot of windows.
Lots of windows.
I guess. Yeah. I will cast Call Lightning.
Oh shit. Alright. You go ahead and you cast Call Lightning. Go ahead and hit that cast button. Perfect. Where are you gonna put that sphere?
I am trying to figure out this. Okay, that's not where I wanted it.
It's totally alright. Where do you want it?
I'd like it
Let me see. You
not
have to...
centered on them.
Okay, so you have to place it within 120 feet of yourself.
Okay. Measure distance.
So yeah, like if you wanted to, you can put it like fucking like right here or some shit.
That was about to be where I was going to ask. So yes.
Okay, so yeah, you could put it right there, and you can only strike within that radius.
Yes, and if I ever lose sight of the clouds, it goes away. Which we're outside. So I doubt it. When I cast a spell, choose a point you can see on the cloud. Bolt of lightning flashes down to that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dex save throw. Each creature takes 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. On each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action to call down the lightning in this way again.
Yep. Alright, so real quick, 2 things. 1, how does it look when you cast this spell?
So I'd like to imagine that, like, some cumulonimbus clouds start just kind of trickling in over the buildings. But just a little grouping of them, not enough to cover the whole sky.
Alright.
And
then what does it look like as the first bolt comes down?
The first bolt is a blinding white light, and it comes down and it strikes right in the center.
Right where?
Just
like dead center?
Dead center for effects, just.
Okay.
And of course, you hear the crackle of thunder.
Alright, which means that the shield guardian has to make a dexterity save.
Si, senor.
Alright. Let's see. We're looking
And
at
also, are we by chance? Oh, I am outdoors.
Yeah.
This spell gives you control over the existing storm instead of creating a new one under such conditions.
If there
spell
is
damage.
a storm.
Oh.
You are creating this storm. If you are taking control of an existing one, then you would gain extra damage.
Got it. I read it wrong. My bad. Continue.
Also, you're casting Call Lightning at 3rd level, correct?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
It is a 3rd level spell. Didn't have a choice.
Well, I mean, you can upcast it.
That's fine.
Alright, so, yep, dexterity saving throw, normal. That's an 18.
Wow. This guy is bananas. So he takes
So, yeah, 19 minus 1. Alright.
half of 3d10.
Go ahead and roll 3d10. You can actually just click the 3d10 that's listed there in the box. Or you can hit the damage button. Either one works.
Yeah.
17 halved.
So it would be
17
8.
up to 18, down to 9.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So lightning crackles down, doesn't hit the shield guardian directly, but kind of explodes out to the side, causing a little bit of damage, which means he needs to make a concentration check. Which is a Constitution saving throw. 11, he succeeds. He maintains concentration on whatever he's concentrating on.
What is he concentrating on?
You don't know. And are you going to move, or are you going to stick all the way at the back ass of that alley?
I plan to stick at the back ass of that alley. I'm going to really quickly, see if I have a bonus action thing that I can, cast to give myself anything.
If you, on your combat
I do
HUD, if you have that open, if you
Yep.
hit cast spell in the bonus action, it pulls up all of your bonus action spells.
I was just looking.
Alright.
I'm sorry I'm taking so long, and this
No.
is... Oh, no!
No, you're good. You're a spellcaster, and you probably don't play many.
And this is your first combat with us, so.
True. And this is
First big
also...
one.
We usually use Roll20, which I am much more familiar with. This is not Roll20.
Roll 20s for nerds.
Fuck you. Yes, otherwise I am done. I will basically just keep an eye out. I can't prepare an action, can I? Or prepare a bonus action or a free action?
You, I mean, you can do something for a free action, but you only have a bonus action available. You cannot hold an action, because it's an action to hold an action.
My thought was wait till if I see anybody come out of the windows on the other alley, and if they do, shout and let them know what I'm dealing with this way. So it's technically a free action, but it wouldn't be on my turn.
Alright, yeah. You know what? I'll allow it.
Okay.
You're preparing to yell out if you see anyone in what alley?
The alley to my character's left,
So,
where I saw Cuckoo
This
and
alley-
Elfain.
oh, that would be to your character's right,
Ah,
because you're
Okay.
facing down the alley.
correct. So yes, my character's right.
Gotcha. Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Si, senor.
Alright, go ahead and end your turn.
Don't know how to do that.
In the combat tab, which is the second tab,
I see the button, end turn.
there you go. Alright. This goblin is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, and is gonna stab the guard. Stab. Miss. He stabs and he misses. And then he is going to go ahead and bonus action disengage. So hold on, that was 5, 10, 15, 20. Bonus action disengage. 25, 30. Okay. Alright. That's the end of his turn. The Eternal Flame Guardian. He is going to wreath his weapon in flame as a bonus action. Which... yeah. No, not yet, because his path is blocked. He is going to instead shoot his heavy crossbow at the Goblin Hucker. Five, he misses. Does he have multi-attack? Oh, he can only make 2 melee attacks. So, he fails with the heavy crossbow. But he is going to 5, 10, right there. This guard is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 25, 30, and then dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Priest is going to guiding bolt the ogre brute. Not that one, we want our actions. Guiding bolt at 2nd level. Attack. Hits! For a total of 16 points of damage. And the next attack against it has advantage. And with that going into the second round of combat, that's where we'll go ahead and call it for the night. Because it is getting late.
Alrighty.
Cool. So I am now understanding I read Call Thunder wrong. I thought that for the first point it had to hit in the center, but I am now reading it. It's just anywhere within that radius.
So if you want, we can change that.
No, it's fine. I'm fine hitting who I wanted to hit, but I now
Alright.
know for the future that I can aim for 2 targets instead of just 1.
Well, yeah, you get to call down lightning in one spot, and every creature within 5 feet of that one spot has to make a dex save.
Like, I don't know how to ping, but like if I did it here, that would have hit 2.
It has to be on a square.
Okay, fine. If I did it here.
Yeah. If you did it here, then yes, it would hit both of these creatures here.
Yeah. But now that I understand that, I got it. Also, quick question just for future notice. How tall are the buildings here?
So these buildings here are actually multi-story.
Right.
Let me see. Both of the buildings that are next, the building that is immediately next to you on your character's left, this building,
Yes.
is 2 floors and then the roof. The building on your right is 2 floors, and then there is an extra, what looks like an attic floor.
Okay. Because another thing I saw is that my radius. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry. I will also say that you see right here, it is high up, but it's on like that 3rd roof floor. It looks to be a bridge.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, I noticed that the radius is only 10 feet tall. Supposedly. That is what it says. It's 60 feet width.
Yep.
Radius, but only 10 feet tall. So
Well,
if
I mean,
there's
that's the
anything,
thing. That's the cloud itself. The cloud itself is 10 feet.
okay.
So you're able to stick this thing up in the sky, and it just forms wherever it forms. But
My
the
worry
reason-
is like if like a monkey goblin hops out of a window, can I like zap him too?
No, yeah, you're totally good. Mostly the cloud needs 10 feet of space, and it needs to be above you.
Okay. And then this may be a very dumb question, but I might as well ask instead of fucking up in the future. I have to see where the lightning is getting called down to, correct, in order for it to hit?
Correct, yes.
Okay.
And
'Cause
it's always better to ask than sit in ignorance.
Yes, because my thought first was to call that and let it do its thing automatically and then run down the other alley. But then I, reading it, realized I don't think it works that way. It would just be there and then doing nothing.
Yeah, and then
So-
theoretically, someone else could use Call Lightning, take control of your storm, and get the bonus damage.
True, but I don't think anyone's that cool. Okay. That is all my questions that I had. Thank you.
Alright. And so, at that, how did we enjoy this session?
Quite enjoyable.
I had a lot of
Pretty
fun.
good.